Hello students, welcome to class. Today we are going to see what is the revenue. What is the revenue? Revenue which refers to amount received by a firm from the sale of a given quantity of a commodity in the market. And in this we are going to see what is the total revenue, what is the marginal revenue, and what is the average revenue. And then what is the relationship between AR and MR and the relationship between TR and MR when price remain constant. And the relationship between AR and MR and the relationship between TR and MR when price fall with rise in output. Yes, now let's see. Let's start with the first one. What is the revenue? Is nothing but the amount of money that a producer receives in exchange for sale proceed. It's known as revenue. See, for example, if a firm gets 16,000 from sale of 100 shares, then the amount of 16,000 it's known as revenue. Yes. Now, the concepts of revenue. The concept of revenue consists of three important terms. One, total revenue. Two, average revenue. And third one is the marginal revenue. Let's start with the total revenue first. Let's start. What is the total revenue? TR. It is the money earned by selling all the units of commodity produced. Okay, that is the total receipts from the sale of a given quantity of a commodity. Yes, and the total revenue is obtained by multiplying quantity of a commodity sold with the price of a commodity. So that's why TR, that is total revenue, equals to price into quantity. Yes, so what is the total revenue? It is the money earned by selling all the units of a commodity produced. Yes, now coming to average revenue, AR. Average revenue is the revenue per unit of output. Okay, just look at what is average revenue. Average revenue which is equals to total revenue by quantity. See, for example, if total revenue from the sale of 10 chair is rupees 160, okay, per chair, that is 1,600. So the average revenue which is equals to total revenue by quantity. Yes, so 1,600 by 10 is equals to 160. So average revenue is equals to 160. Okay, now marginal revenue. It is the addition to total revenue when the firm sells one more unit of output. Yes, so marginal revenue is nothing but is the addition revenue generated, isn't it, from the sale of an additional unit of output. Yes, so just look at what is the equation for marginal revenue. MRN is equals to TRN minus TRN minus 1. Yes, now relationship between average revenue and marginal revenue in a perfectly competitive market. That is, price remain constant. Okay, so what will happen in this situation? Firm has to accept the same price as determined by the industry. Okay, it means any quantity of a commodity can be sold at the particular price. Okay, now just look at this, everyone. It's denoted with the schedule as well as in the diagram. When price remains same at all level of output, isn't it? Whatever may be the outputs, price remain same. Okay, it is in the case of perfect competition. Yes, no firm is in the position to influence the market price of a product. So what do you mean by that? A firm can sell more quantity of output, yes, at the same price. Okay, so what will happen? The revenue from every additional unit, yes, that is MR, which is equivalent to AR. Yes, so both AR and MR curve will coincidence, isn't it, in a horizontal straight line which parallel to the x-axis that I have shown in a diagram. Yes, so that's what. So in the schedule, yes, as well as in the diagram, the price, okay, that is the average revenue remain same at all level of output, and which is equivalent, and it's equivalent to the MR. So what will happen? The demand curve, that is the AR curve, is perfectly elastic. Yes? Now Now let's start with the next one. Relationship between total revenue and marginal revenue in a perfectly competitive market. Yes. Now, in the schedule, the first column denotes about units sold. Second column, it's a price, that is your average revenue. Third one is a total revenue, and the fourth column is the marginal revenue. So, when price remain constant, firm can sell any quantity of output because the price which fixed by the market. So, what will happen? MR curve and AR curve is a horizontal straight line which is parallel to the x-axis. Okay, since MR remain constant, okay, TR also increases at a constant rate. You people know how to do TR, isn't it? That is price into quantity. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, so you will get your TR. So TR also increases at a constant rate. So due to this reason, what will happen? The TR curve, it's positively sloped straight line, isn't it? So it's a positively sloped straight line. So TR is 0 at 0 level of output. Okay, so the TR curve starts from the origin. Yes, so this is a relationship between TR and MR in a perfectly competitive market. Let us quickly recall what we studied in the session. We have just started with the meaning of revenue and concepts of revenue, isn't it? That is total revenue, marginal revenue, and average revenue. And then relationship between average revenue and marginal revenue, and relationship between total revenue and marginal revenue when price remain constant. That is in a perfectly competitive markets. Thank you.